Hello, I am Matt Pierce, and welcome back to another video. I know on this channel I do mainly car videos. However, it is wintertime for me right now, and we're actually in the middle of a little bit of a snowstorm. But I've decided, I wanted to make a video on this channel. So we're gonna make my car in Forza, which I mean, if your car technically is in Forza one way or another, then you can kind of modify the car to make it look like your car. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I think it'll be kind of fun. But more videos of my actual real car will be coming in the summertime. Sorry if the recording is choppy. In OBS I have to use the actual display capture, not video game capture, because Forza will not let you record itself with the game capture. It just crashes every time you do it, and apparently it's built into the game. So thank you, Microsoft, for that one. Alright, so as you guys know, I drive a Mark 6 GTI, and there is a Mark 6 Golf in Forza. It's just a Mark 6 Golf R. Which, I mean, you can't blame Forza for putting the fastest sort of version in there. I mean, I guess I should feel lucky to just even have it in here. And here is the Mark 6 Golf R, just completely stock in Forza. As you can see in the interior of this car, it looks almost exactly like a GTI, very similar. And so does the exterior, especially on the side profile. You can't really tell. There is a new front bumper, though. You can see the R down there. There's new headlights. And we see the center exhaust there that the Golf R has. And those awesome taillights, which I will be getting one day. Let's just take this thing for a quick drive. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty quick for a little hatchback. So yeah, we're going to be converting this into my car, the best that we can. So we're going to change the color of the car, we're going to change the wheels, we're going to change the performance of the car, and hopefully we can make it like my car. And if your car is in Forza, guys, I recommend you try this as well with your car, whatever you drive. It's always a fun little thing to do. Gotta say, it doesn't really sound like my car, honestly. I don't know, the sounds in Forza Horizon 4 are not as good as they were in Forza Horizon 3, honestly. Yeah, that's about right for the gearing. Not good highway gearing. Alright, so if we go to custom upgrade here, and then we'll go into the drivetrain. As you can see, we have an engine swap. You can do a turbo rally. Obviously, I have the stock motor. This is making 267 horsepower, apparently. It's about what it's rated for. It's probably about what my car is making, because the Golf R does have a bigger turbo. It makes more boost, obviously, than the GTI, but a tuned GTI makes about as much as the Golf R. 267 horsepower is pretty much where it's at. And we can do a rear-wheel drive swap. Obviously, my car's not rear-wheel drive, but we're going to make it front-wheel drive with some clever differential tuning. Alright, I'm going to move all the way to the engine modifications. Do we want to give this more power? Do I think my car has more power than a Golf R? No, I really don't. But I think for the sake of talking about what I have upgraded, we can do like, oh, yeah, I have an intake on my car. No, I have not upgraded my fuel system. Ignition system, I guess I did do upgraded plugs, but I'm not going to upgrade those. Exhaust, obviously we're got to upgrade the exhaust, race exhaust. We have a catless downpipe on the GTI out there. It doesn't get much more race car than that, guys. Come on. Pistons and turbo, we can all leave alone. I do have an upgraded intercooler, and I guess that would be it there. Alright, moving on to brakes and suspension. I actually am running stock suspension now, but in the spring, we're going to lower the GTI in the spring, so watch out for that video in the spring. We're probably going to look for a drop somewhere around here in the spring, honestly, but who knows, maybe we'll even just smash that thing to the floor. I don't know, probably not. I have no upgraded handling or weight reduction at all, though. Alright, I have a DSG, and I guess this counts as a manual because it has a clutch. So we're giving this thing the ultimate race package transmission here. I think this actually changes the gear ratios, so I'm going to leave that alone, but we're going to upgrade the clutch and the drive line. And we're also going to upgrade the differential so we can tune it to make it front-wheel drive. But I got the DSG, and you know that thing shifts fast, so we got to have the best clutch in the game. Alright, moving on. Do I have particularly sporty tires? No, I do not. But right now I do have winter tires on, and it is actually winter season out here in Forza, so we'll put some winter tires on there. Alright, now we're going to get to wheels. Right now I'm actually running my winter Audi wheels, but we can actually put on the wheels that I am interested in, or something similar. These are pretty similar to what I'm getting. They're 6-spoked wheels. They're really thin. We'll hold on to these for now, but I'm going to continue to look. That's pretty close to what I want. Alright, I think we'll go with these because honestly I think these are going to be the closest. So we'll stick with those, but I do have to change the color and the color of the car. Alright, moving on to front bumpers. This is like some sort of aftermarket front bumper, and then there's also this one with a front lip. That lip's pretty huge. I do have a lip, but this looks more like my actual bumper. I think we'll stick with this one just because I think it looks a little bit more like my bumper. However, I do have a lip, so keep that in mind. But I also don't have a tow hook or canards or whatever, so just stick with that. I do have an aftermarket little wing extension for my car. However, it's not this big. It just isn't. So we're going to stick with the stock one. Alright, in the rear bumper, oh, we do have actual side exhaust. I don't have center exhaust, so this technically would look a little bit more like my car. Although I don't have quad tips, I have single tips. So that's it for actual upgrades. We'll install this. Now we're going to get on to painting it to make it look similar in that way. Let's see if they have my color. This one might be it. That might be my color, honestly. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. I think that literally is probably my color. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, we'll go over here and we'll go to the wheels. Now, the wheels that I'm looking into getting are going to be some bronze wheels. But we're actually just going to do some fine tuning on the color here. Yeah, probably looks something like this, if not a little bit darker. I'm making them lighter in here because I know when you actually go out into Forza and drive around, the wheels look darker. And for tint here, we'll give this thing a light smoke because I think my car does have a little bit of tint on it. At least in, I think, the rear windows and definitely my back window. Alright, well, we'll save that to the current car, and then we have to do some differential tuning, and then we have created my car in Forza. Man, I can't wait to get those wheels. There's no, like, stock wheels like I had, though, in the game. Alright, if we go to tune car here, we change our tire pressure to 35, because that's what my tire pressure is right now on my snow tires. The gearing is all locked. That's the way I wanted it. Alright, and here we go to differential. If we go to front here, so now it's entirely in the front. So now it should be front wheel drive. Let's see if that worked. Oh yeah, it worked pretty much. That definitely helps make it feel front wheel drive. I'm sure there's still a little bit of power coming from the back ones just because it is technically a Golf R. But what can you do? Hey, maybe I'll get some quad tips one day and this thing will be more accurate. Is this probably a little bit faster than my car? Yes, I would not be surprised if it's a lot faster. Let's see, does this feel faster? Let's do like a third gear pull from like 3,000. Oh yeah, that's does it pull similarly? It pulls a little bit harder for sure, I think. But it's similar enough, you know, if this was a GTI, I could make this a lot better. I think from the front, though, it looks a lot more like my car, and man, those wheels just do not look good. The wheels are going to look better in real life, okay? That's all I'm going to say. The side profile is looking pretty good, except for mine is a 4-door. And yeah, I really think we made the right choice with the front bumper there. I bet if we put like drag slicks on it, it would spin second gear and make it feel more like my car. Yeah, my car pretty much looks like this in the snow right now outside. Alright, I really want to see if I can get this thing to spin second gear. Maybe we got a little bit in there. I think some of the back tires are still doing some work. This is definitely technically a manual Golf R. As you can see, it reaches down there to shift. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. This was just kind of a little video seeing if we could recreate my car inside Forza, and I think we did a pretty good job. But I'll see you guys in another video at some point, and this spring there'll be a lot more videos coming out because I'll be doing a lot more to my car. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.